They have made another legendary for the AK-47. But is it better than the existing ones? We're gonna find that and more in this before you buy video. This time it is for the Astronomy's hard draw with 5th legendary AK-47 and 3rd Tempest skin. Before you continue, I'll be really happy if you smash the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, consider subscribing. Also, please go and subscribe the Data Miners, By the Blast and Sunshine leaks. Links are in the description. As usual, we're gonna start the video with the main reward in this lucky draw, the AK-47 Moon Shadow skin. As the name says, this blueprint is moon themed. But when you look at the receiving animation, you can see that it's not just about moon, but there's more. Especially you can see a constellation, a lot of symbols and items on this blueprint. For an example, we have some stages of the moon like full moon and crescent stages. Then we have a clock, an hourglass, and most importantly we have a magic ball or a sorcery ball, whatever you call it. These balls are used by sorcerers, wizards and witches. You may have already seen these in movies.
We're trying to find you. Where are you? I'm here in Oden.
So although we call this AK-47 Moon Shadow, it's not just moon. We have a combined theme of astronomy, astrology, and also sorcery. A theme that we do not see often in Call of Duty Mobile. If you talk about the design of this blueprint, apart from the stuff that I have mentioned already, you can see that it really doesn't look like an AK-47. That is because the stock and the grip of this blueprint are connected to each other. Now we are not going to talk about a new blueprint without looking at the iron sight. So this AK-47 comes with a custom iron sight, which is a great thing. And the good thing is it is also pay to win. Now if you recall the iron sights of the existing legendaries for the AK-47, you know it is not that interesting. We have Pumpkinhead with a terrible looking iron sight, and then we have the Broth Black and Gold, which had one of the worst iron sights until they decided to change it a little bit and make it better. And then we have Kuromako iron sights. They are not special either, but this one comes with a very unique iron sight. Honestly, an iron sight that I haven't seen in any of other blueprints. I believe they came up with an iron sight like this, which looks a little bit shifted away from the blueprint to make it more useful inside of the battle royale, because mostly AK-47 is used in very long encounters. So I believe this is a really good iron sight, and probably the best iron sight when it comes to legendary AK-47 skins. Another important thing to notice is that this is also a reactive legendary. Currently the only reactive legendaries for the AK-47 are the original Kuromako and the Kuromako Prestige. And finally we have another reactive legendary. Initially the gun has a violet color, and when you get more and more kills it turns into blue, but normally they focus on the color frequencies. When the color frequency is high, that is a high reactive stage, whereas the violet color has a higher frequency compared to blue. But here it's the other way around. The kill effect reminds me of a sorcerer with a magic ball, the same ball that I have mentioned before, and this is also the first time we see a sorcerer associated with a kill effect. Since it is new, I like it. We should also take a look at the Completionist Camos with this legendary. Now one thing you should keep in your mind is that some gold at outer edges of this blueprint are not going to be replaced by any camo you equip. But since it is gold, it matches with most of the camos we have in the game already. It also looks unbelievably good with the diamond camo, which I find really interesting. And then when it comes to tournament camo, it sure matches with most of them, except maybe the blistery magma. What do you guys think about this AK-47 legendary, and what completionist camo do you think is the best with it? Let me know in the comment section. And that's it for the AK-47 Moon Shadow. To pull this skin in your first spin, there's odd of 0.08% chance. Now we move on to the second best item in this lucky draw, the third Tempest skin, the Tempest Blade of Twilight. This skin is a very special skin. We do have two Tempest skins already, but this is the first one to actually show her full face. Normally when they release a Tempest skin, either she's wearing a mouthpiece or an eyepiece, and you really can't see her face, but here you do. And I believe this Tempest is also a sorcerer. Let's call her an enchantress. That definitely sounds better. It's also very interesting that this skin has a lot of tattoos. So what are these tattoos all about? I believe since she is a sorcerer, these are some hard spells that are very hard to remember and memorize. So she got them tattooed on her hands, and that's easy access. This skin is perfect for try-hard gameplay, especially because she got a tight outfit, she has a short hair, and also her outfit is all black. Sure, we do have some purple in it, but they are not visible at all. In my opinion, this is the best female character skin we get in this season, and I hope you guys think the same too. To pull this beautiful enchantress in your first spin, there's odd of 1.25%, so good luck with that. If you are still watching the video, make sure you like the video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, consider subscribing. Also, please go and subscribe to Data Miners, By the Blast and Sunshine leaks. Links are in the description. Now let's move on to the other items in this lucky draw and odds of getting them. The next item with a odd of 4% is for the PPSH41 epic skin. Now I checked all the PPSH skins I have and I just realized that only one of them is animated, and this is going to be the second one, and it is actually the most beautiful one out of the two. Then they have also added a 50 GS skin which also has the same set of colors as of the PPSH41, and I have no clue why they came up with so many decal skins recently, because whenever I see a lucky draw there's a decal skin. Even the Oden Redux, which will drop very soon in this season, comes out with a decal skin, and that Redux has the best epic decal skin you would ever put your hands on. So don't get too excited about other decal skins we get like this one. This 50 GS skin has odd of 4.67%. Then with an odd of 5.5%, we have an emote called Munitions Conjuration. Sounds magic to me, and it just shows how this magician or sorcerer lifts a M16 up in the air, picks it up and shoot it. Imagine if this was an AK-47 instead of M16. I think that matches perfectly with the draw, and it could have been better. Just what I think. It's a good emote, not a great one though. Then with an odd of 6.5%, we have a legendary charm called Light Fusion, and it actually looks like a legendary charm you would see in a mythic draw because it's animated, it moves, and it is beautiful. So this charm is definitely a win. There is also an ATV skin in this lucky draw with out of 10%. Most epic ATV skins are not animated. Even the animated ones are very mildly animated, but this one has the best animations of them all. Especially when it comes to wheels, no other epic ATV skin is animated like this one. This is a great skin if you do not own many epic ATV skins. The wingsuit in this lucky draw is also very special. In this wingsuit we can see the crescent moon. It has 11% odd. It's animated and it has a violet glow. I like this wingsuit. The final two items in this lucky draw are the EMP grenade and the Mystic Library calling card. The EMP grenade has odd of 28% chance, and I believe it shows an hourglass. Finally, the calling card has odd of 29%, and I believe it shows a book with lot of spells. Well, basically that's the theme of this draw, so it should be. And those are all the items in this lucky draw, and if you ask me if this lucky draw is worth buying, I would say this is the best legendary AK-47 we got so far. So if you really want a AK-47 legendary, go for this one. Forget the rest. This lucky draw also has probably the best Tempest skin. Yes, we do not have a lot of colors, a lot of details in this skin, but it is simple and gorgeous. I like that. When it comes to rest of the items, we do have a really nice charm. The emote is also pretty good. We also have a very interesting ATV skin. Other skins are not jaw-dropping, but they are not bad either. So I believe this is a pretty good draw and a must-have draw if you are planning to buy a legendary AK-47. But that's just my opinion. What do you guys think about this lucky draw and how many spins you're gonna try? Let me know in the comment section. And that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon. Watch my other videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.